Yo, what is going on, everyone in the crypto space? Thank you guys for tuning in the channel today. Really do appreciate it, and we are putting out today's video a little early because we essentially already have the topic that I do really want to go over, and it was very, very interesting to say the least. So let's go ahead and let's get right into it. So basically, guys, what happened this morning is that 1.2 billion total XRP was sent by Ripple this morning. And then about 800 million of it went to one wallet, and then the remaining 400 million went to a separate wallet, and we're going to go into those specific details of those accounts. So the first transaction comes up, and what's really funny is that this was happening right in the middle of the live stream today, right when I was going over news, and then the chat just exploded going, whoa, 400 million transaction, 500 million transaction, like, whoa, this is crazy. So this actually, came up like right in the middle of today's live stream, which is pretty funny. So this first one comes up, and it's of $463 million, and it gets sent to what do you call it? And then if you go to BitHump, essentially, you could see that the receiving wallet was created late last year, and it was activated on Bitstamp. Now, I don't know if this means like it was Bitstamp, the company that activated it. I would assume maybe, or if this was an account just created on Bitstamp's exchange. However, that wouldn't be the case because there is no destination tag. It's just one address. So this 463 million ended up going to an account activated by Bitstamp that was activated 5 months ago. Now, the speculation here is some people are thinking, since they are an XRapid enabled exchange and they're going to be a liquidity provider for XRapid, that this is like the XRP to them that they're going to use, for the XRapid transfers. So that's kind of the speculation that was residing there. However, the transactions did not stop, and about 10 minutes later, a second one comes through, and this one is of almost 400 million XRP, and it goes to this address right here. Well, that address is actually a wallet created by Ripple, but it was created literally like 3-4 days ago, which was kind of odd. So now we have this 400 million in the next just 10 minutes after the transaction sent to Bitstamp, we get 392 million XRP into this one wallet that was just created like 3 or 4 days ago. So that really tells me that there's something really useful about this currency, considering the fact that they created a new wallet to like hold this currency or whatnot. So maybe some people were thinking, maybe this is going towards the accelerator program or something like that, but the accelerator program is only 300 million XRP, not anything above that. So that was 300 million XRP went towards the RippleNet accelerator program, which essentially just financially incentivizes institutions to leverage the technology. So like as they're saving money with the technology, they also get like financial benefits. So I don't think that this is the case here, but considering the fact that it was just made 4 days ago, this XRP right here probably has a very unique purpose, considering the fact that they just created the wallet 4 days ago. But again, it doesn't stop there. There was a third and final one, and what was really odd is that this was the exact same transaction as before. Literally to like the last amount, like 0.66, so 392 million. $834,642.66, or no, not 66 cents. This is XRP, but you know what I mean. It was literally the exact same transaction as the second one, which was really odd, and it's to the exact same address. So it was probably, yeah, exactly. They probably meant to actually send this much, but I mean, I guess they would do it in halves, maybe just to make sure that the wallet was, the legit wallet. But then it's like, then again, wouldn't you test it, by sending like just one XRP? So if you lose, it's really not much. So really interesting scenario here. I can't really say exactly what's going on. I mean, as a content creator, I hate the fact that I can't know like the specific details behind these transactions, because I would really love to present that to you guys if I was to ever find out about it. So really odd here. We had this third transaction exactly the same as the second transaction, to the same address and everything. So why did Ripple create a wallet 4 days ago to hold almost a billion XRP? Why might that be? Who really knows? So this morning, Ripple sent a total of 1.2 billion XRP. Now, we don't know exactly what's going on behind the scenes here, guys, but when we have 1.2 billion XRP being sent by Ripple in the span of like an hour, it's got to be something good going on behind the scenes. That's really all I can tell you from here. Now, little bit of a TA update. I know people were saying in the chat today that, hey, I think I'm a TA expert. I've never said I'm a TA expert. I don't even think I'm a TA, like intermediate. I'm very, kind of more in the beginner of TA. I know just basic, just trend lines, support, and resistance. That's really really all I really care to show when it comes to technical analysis. So we've been talking about the symmetrical triangle for a couple of days now, and we have this very important support trend line right here that's been very well respected. And today we had this candle right here actually break below the trend line. I woke up with this just big red bar below the trend line. I'm like, oh, I'm just going, oh man, come on, like please, let's not let's not break this trend line quite yet. So then throughout the day, since like, the streams ended, I've been kind of just checking back and forth with this, and now look at this. It looks like this candle is starting. Look, oh my god, look at this. The candle is literally over the trend line. It's barely there, but it is over the trend line. So as of right now, it's actually respecting this trend, and I am just so thankful for that. And I don't know exactly when the daily candles close on TradingView. I'm not 100% sure when that even closes, but this candle has been up since yesterday, so I imagine it'll probably close later in the afternoon. And man, if we can close this daily candle above this trend line, oh man, I'm going to be so thankful. I'm ecstatic how, look, it's little, guys. It's little. It is barely above that trend line, but man, it's above it and it's respecting it. So I'm super stoked on that. I really hope we can close above that today. And then in result, what we're hoping for here is if we bounce this and we test this trend line and we break through that, we could potentially see, a bull run, which would be absolutely amazing. Last thing I do kind of want to touch on is Holocoin. I'm not invested in it. I am probably never going to buy Holocoin. All I hold is XRP and just like a tiny bit of Tron. I have such a tiny amount of Tron that I'm not even really I'm not really trying to even get the BTT airdrop. It's really just not worth my time. But I just want to say, I know there is a lot of hype in the XRP community about Holocoin, and I understand why. It's been freaking running like there's no tomorrow. What's it called here? I think it's up 200%, or yeah, like almost 200% over the last month. So I see why the hype is really there. It's very exciting when a currency like this, really goes up in value. And I know I've seen some other, crypto YouTubers, XRP YouTubers kind of talk about this, and I just want to kind of make a statement on it. I'm not saying not to invest in or anything or it's bad. I haven't even done any research into the project at all, but man, it really has had some nice gains. But all I'm gonna say, guys, is just be careful and make sure, do your research. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. I know it might be really exciting seeing a currency that's up 200% over the last 30 days, and you just want to put, a couple grand that you maybe can't really afford into it to potentially, double or triple your money or whatever. But I do want to remind you guys that there is a lot of risk in low cap coins. Perfect example was Nano. Now, Nano, where is it at? Yeah, it's really low down here at number 40. Nano, back when I was in, it used to be known as Ryblocks, and this thing came out of nowhere from 30 cents to like 30 bucks. It was crazy, right? But then a ton of people were buying in at 30, and now it's sitting under 90 cents. So all I'm going to say, guys, is I'm not saying not to invest in Holo. I'm just saying make sure if you are going to invest in it, please be careful. Do not invest more than you can afford to lose, because this coin could at any moment in time just start dropping, because again, it's had very big gains, and that very big drops come with very big gains. So guys, make sure if you are going to invest in it, just be careful. I'd hate to see any of you guys lose a ton of money on this, because who knows, this is a very volatile small cap currency. So I'm not saying not to invest in it. I'm not hating on the coin. I'm just saying if you are going to, just please be careful. Do not invest more than you can afford to lose. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in the channel today. Really do appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, check links in the description if you want to support the channel. Get yourself a Ledger Nano S, keep their cryptocurrency safe. Oh, and by the way, we did just get a confirmation from Ledger that there is now a Ledger Nano like iOS app, so you can actually look at your holdings from your phone and see the current value of them and how the values changed over the course of time. So pretty cool stuff there. So yeah, make sure you get yourself Nano S, keep that cryptocurrency nice, safe, and offline, and make sure to hit those post notifications so you never miss a video or stream. And as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Always do appreciate your insight, and I'll see you guys in the next one.